Welcome to 860's Blunt Truth.
All right, welcome back to 860's Blunt Truth. I'm your moderator / instigator, Roman Christopher. And you know we out here with the master debater. He ain't never been a hater. Yiko.
What up, fellas? How we doing today?
What's good, brother? And you know we got the old man with the cold plan, Rozelle, the educator. What it is.
What it do about it. We also want to say what up to our TikTok viewers and also to Facebook. What's going on, y'all?
Yes, sir. What's going on? I know you guys not gonna. Everybody live that's watching live, y'all not gonna be able to hear Yiko's side of things. So you're gonna have to go to our page, our official page, to actually hear what he's talking about on his end. But right now, we're gonna let y'all get details with our end.
And that is before he starts,
Yes, sir.
860's Blunt Truth. I repeat, go on YouTube, 860's Blunt Truth.
Facts. That's A60'S if y'all don't know. But we're gonna get into it. Yo, I want to talk about this Elon Musk thing real quick. He's talking about he has a chip that can go into your neurological part of your brain, which I'm pretty sure everything is neurological. But he said you can put this thing in your brain. They already tried it on one person, and he said it gives you godlike powers, almost Jesus-like powers. This is exactly what he said. He didn't go into great detail, but he did mention about being able to heal your body however you please. You know what I'm saying? So if you have an injury, you can heal that. If you have cancer, you can heal that. If you have whatever it is, you can heal that, almost like Jesus-like. So I want to get y'all takes on that. And I mean, as always, we can start off with Rozelle, and we can see what it do from there.
Well, I believe that if this neurological chip has anything to do with functionings of the brain and your brain waves, then certain things like healing yourself would definitely be able to be accomplished. I believe because once you have control of the other, 5%, 10% of your brain that we are not using, of the 90, I believe anything is almost possible to accomplish. As far as sculpting your DNA to eradicate a disease or something that isn't supposed to be there, I definitely believe that could be accomplished. Would it give you godlike powers? That's saying a lot. To say godlike, to say Jesus-like, it's saying a lot. But to say that you could rewrite your DNA's format, then yes, I agree that that's probably possible.
Yiko, what you think?
Yeah, I agree with Rozelle on this one, man. Like to say Jesus-like is exactly that. It's a comparison to Jesus, but it is not what Jesus did. And people mistake a lot of these stories as I believe in it. Obviously, you guys know that I believe that there's an entity that created all, and yeah, like Jesus' way of life gave him the ability to do things that we have been led to believe impossible. Yeah, I don't know if that's fair to say. And the reality is, if this chip is going to do these things, hey, it's great for the people who need it. I'm not going to say don't if you want to, but understand that everything that's offered by the devil will never be what was offered by Jesus, right? So in comparison, like what Jesus offered was offered through unconditional love, whereas what they're offering is a cure from a problem. And I'll tie that to, I'll let y'all know what I'll talk about later because we have other topics we're going to talk about today. But, it's always been the age old problem. They create a disease, then they create the cure, right? It's supply and demand. things start to get stagnant. We as a species have an immune system. We were blessed with that. We were given the ability to fight things off. And our immune system is based on what is attacking it so it can adapt. And that's something that was also gifted to us. And when they realize that we become stagnant and these diseases aren't working anymore, boom, something else comes out. Boom, there's new ticks, there's new mosquitoes, there's new swine flu, there's new H1N1. Like, yo, guys, see the pattern, bro. See the pattern. And you'll start to realize that all these things they offering you as gifts, they're not really gifts. They're just precursors for things to come. And they're setting themselves up to be in the market. If that makes sense.
So follow-up question. Do you guys think it's a good idea?
Like I said, for those who need it. My bad. Go ahead. My bad. I know you were gonna go.
By all means, sir. By all means.
I can't even see you. My bad. Let me just move my screen so I can see you.
I'm here.
Oh, there we go. Because once I see it, it'd be a little bit easier for me. But no, like what I said before, yo, for those who need it, you know what I'm saying? If it really works, but understand that there's gonna be things that are gonna come with it. They might be able to control your mind. They might be able to put subliminals in your head. They might be able to manipulate you while you're sleeping. Like, that's not for me. That's all I know.
Right. I agree that what may look beautiful in the daytime may be ugly as fuck at night. And I say that meaning that it may look good at first, but there always could be like you said, an underlining control factor. I have now control of the system. They no longer have control of the other system that they think they do, but ultimately I do. And that right there, I would never do. You go ahead and kill me off. Kill me off. I've had a good life anyway. Before I get chipped or anything like that, you go ahead and kill me off.
So before we get into the next topic, for me, my opinion, I feel like the chip hits a part of your brain, which is probably even the pineal gland, which allows you to access more of your brain percentage. You know what I'm saying? Like, we only use a certain percentage now, but they say if we use our whole percentage of our brain, we'll have godlike powers, like we'll have crazy capabilities of doing shit. And I think this chip probably allows you to unlock more of your brain. Maybe not all of it, but maybe more of it, to where you can actually do these things that they say we're supposed to be able to do naturally. You know what I'm saying? Because I've read things that they say before, when we first got here, when we first were here, that we actually were using 100% of our brain at one point, and we were doing amazing things, and it was normal to them, but to us it would be like Superman being in the room with you. You know what I'm saying? And so I believe that this is probably what they're tapping into. They're probably figuring out how to unlock your whole brain, but they're doing it through science and not through natural things, basically. But I do also agree with y'all too. It might not be a good thing, because once they put this thing in your brain, who's to say, all right, you have godlike powers, but now at any given time, they can make you do what they want you to do with them powers. You know what I'm saying? Like, control you like a computer. Because he described our brain as an interface when he was mentioning this. So, that's how I feel. But
yeah, it makes sense. I mean, how many times throughout our history has the human brain been compared to a computer?
exactly. Technically, we are organic robots. But that kind of actually reminds me of another topic that we actually had. It's a good segue. There was this thing I read about Trump saying that they created a drug. They don't have a name for it, but it can bring the dead back to life. And I guess they already used it on one lady that died in the hospital, and allegedly that died in the hospital, and was brought back to life by this drug. So, Razel, as always, we're gonna start with you again. What you think about that, man? We know how much you love Trump.
Love Trump. Best president we've ever had, hands down. I would vote for him again and again and again, never.
Shout out to Titi and Mom real quick. They said what's up.
Titi, Mom, what's going on? We love you here at 860s.
They're gonna have to see me on YouTube.
Yeah.
I go say he loves you too. And check him out later on YouTube. Why I feel like it's like yo. I got distracted from the question. I know it's about Trump. I lost all things.
Yeah, it's about the drug that
Mhm.
he allegedly created to bring back the dead.
Right. I feel like it's gonna be revelations. All you know what I'm saying? It's just another. If you think about it, bro, it's just another key aspect of what was spoken about in Revelations. The dead walking the earth. You know what I'm saying? It never says in what magnitude the dead will walk the earth.
Mm-hmm.
It never said that God would bring back the dead to walk the earth. All it said in the end days, the dead shall walk the earth. So if you look at me, if you ask me, it's just another piece of the puzzle. Another piece of the puzzle. That's how I feel.
That makes sense. What you think, Yaiko?
A very wise man listening to the words, because it's true. It's true. It never said in what capacity that was going to happen. So yes, that's a very good point, and I didn't think of that, because the reality is, okay, you got three options happening here. Either what's happening is this is a spiritual, it's still a spiritual war, right? Hell is being eradicated, has been eradicated. Because Jesus, whoever it is, whether you call him Jesus or Yahweh, whatever you choose to call him, this entity existed. And when he went to hell, like he said he was going to do, he shone the light from heaven down upon those beings and freed many souls from there. So because the creator don't believe in time, right? Only human beings do, because we see time linear. The creator don't see that. The creator sees everything all at the same time.
Yep.
So because it sees everything all at the same time, it already knows that the end is here. As a demon or a spiritual entity that feeds on negative energy, what would you do to survive is the question. Would you inhabit a body of a person who had just died? Right? That's option one. That could be what's happening. I don't know. I'm just speculating. 2, zombie apocalypse. I'm just saying there's been many movies on it. Who freaking knows at this point? 3, maybe it's just like a similar thing to when you wind up dead in the emergency room and they clear and they bring you back to life. Maybe that's what the drug does. They got to administer it within a certain amount of time, and then they don't have to go through all of that. It's more of a chemical reaction that restarts the heart and the brain. It could be any one of those things. And look, if it works, great. If there's no side effects or afterthoughts that are going to be negative for people, fine. But you know me, I don't believe that's going to be true.
I don't know. How do you guys feel on Facebook? Do you guys feel like what would be the word? A reincarnating drug would be a great idea. That's the question. Is a reincarnating drug a good idea?
Right.
I say no. I say if you live life and you die, it was only because it was your time. I don't give a fuck how old you were. I don't care if you were a bad person or a good person. I don't care if you was a boy or girl, man or woman. If you died, it was because it was your time. Sometimes deaths are just. I have a deserve to die. Sometimes deaths are sad. You're like, why did they have to die? It's such a good person. They were so young. I feel like it doesn't matter what they were. When you go when it's your time. And only when it's your time.
That's a good point, yo. Now think about it. When they if they use this drug, it brought them back to life. Are they gonna come back with the same problems they had before they died? You know what I'm saying? Like, are they still gonna have cancer? Are they still gonna be hurt? Are they still gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a great point. Because what's the point? What's the point of bringing them back if they're gonna suffer? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah, I definitely agree. Though I don't think it's a good idea. That might be the beginning of a zombie apocalypse or something.
Right.
Hell yeah.
All of a sudden, you think, my bad.
I'm sorry, I was just gonna say, what if when they die, right? They're bad people and they go over to the dark side, right? If you gotta believe in dark and light, go to the dark side. Then when we snatch them back from that shit, through medicine, through a drug, they bring something back with them.
That's
fuck it. I'm just saying, I don't believe it's a good idea.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's
That's a really good point too.
And what if they go to the light side and they bring something good back with them?
That would be grand. But how many times has something good happened for us?
For
You know what I'm saying? We're used to the shit show. So I'm betting more. I'm betting dollars to donuts. It probably must be a shit show than it would extravaganza.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, so all right, so Mom says she's coming to our live. All right, show up if you want to show up. Have a little special guest for y'all. And Ariana, my daughter Ariana, gave us the blessing sign. Love you, baby girl. And yeah, so we're gonna. I know you guys can't hear Yaiko on the other end. You know what I'm saying? So you guys have to tune in to our YouTube page.
60s Blood Truth.
Yes, sir. On YouTube, 860 ' Blunt Truth on YouTube to hear the whole story.
And Killer Ticks is the topic. Look for it.
Big facts. So you can hear me and Rozelle right now, but you're not gonna get Yaiko's side of things unless you go on that page and watch that. So make sure y'all do.
For it, watch everything else. Like it and comment. Why not?
And I just wanted
to. It's Memorial Day. You got nothing else to do. Fuck it. It's rainy outside.
Facts.
You know?
Hey, let the people know. Happy Memorial Day. Definitely, man. I forgot about that. Jeez.
Okay, so Yaiko says Happy Memorial Day to all y'all. Y'all can't hear him, so we relaying the message for him. He said to let y'all know Happy Memorial Day to all y'all. And be safe out there. We know y'all all drinking. I know we drinking. So,
yeah.
Enjoy your day, but be safe, man. For real. We don't advertise bad things around here. We just give y'all the truth. So let's move on to the second to last topic. We're gonna talk about these liquidized robots real fast, and we're gonna have Rozelle close the show with his topic. Yo, they creating liquidized robots, y'all. What y'all think about this?
Robots. I think that's crazy as fuck. Liquidized robots. I mean, my mind automatically travels to like Terminator 3. But before it does, can you please explain to us what you're talking about? Am I on the right page?
Yeah, sounds about right. Shout out to Shemi. What up, brother? Love y'all, man. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, so liquidized robots. They created these robots that can turn into a liquid and squeeze through crevices. They practiced it in a jail cell, and it split its body up in two, went through the bars, and then recreated its body again on the other side of the bars. So it has the capabilities of doing these things. It's not like it's just going to split apart and then fall apart. It's actually going to come together. It can actually create more forms of itself. So it can multiply. It can build itself to grow, to shrink. It was incredible shit. The shit I was seeing, man. So yeah, obviously they haven't mastered it, but they are in the works of doing this shit. So I want to get your ideas on this, because I thought the same thing you thought, Rozelle, for real. Right away, once I saw it, I'm like, oh shit, they're gonna be chasing cars and jumping on the back. Just like the movie, my boy. That shit crazy.
My thing is this. This goes out to people on TikTok. This goes out to people on Facebook. This goes out to people on YouTube, man. My question is this. Why do smart people feel the need to create something that could possibly destroy us? It makes, these motherfuckers don't create healthy organic fruit that has no problem whatsoever, you know what I'm saying? Or a natural meat source that, even though it's and it's been grown, it's still 100% healthy and natural with no repercussions. They don't create anything to better society. It's always like, let's create monsters, let's create robots and fucking computers that can one day overthrow us. Let's create this and create that. What the fuck is wrong with brilliant people? I mean, I don't understand the reason why someone with so much intelligence would put it into something so destructive. It makes no sense.
That's a good point. I mean, before Yaiko goes, I do hear a lot of people say that brilliant people and geniuses are borderline crazy. You know what I'm saying? Not crazy, but like, psychotic, Psychopathic. There you go. Perfect way to put it.
Fucking doubt it, yo. It's probably a hop and skip and jump to grandma's house.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, Yaiko. What you think?
Well, again, the difference between genius and
Insanity, is it?
insanity, yeah.
There you go.
The difference between the two is simple: perception. If you got hired by somebody to build this thing to kill a bunch of people, well, you're a fucking genius. Everybody else, you're an asshole. So yeah, I mean, because I want to agree with everything Rozelle said so bad,
Right.
but at the same time, I have to remember that there's
What you think, man? The comments, bro. My bad, brother. I didn't mean to cut you off.
no worries. If they hitting live, yo, let them to speak.
Yeah, somebody said it. My brother Shemi said he heard about the robots, the liquidized robots. But yeah, go ahead. My bad. I didn't mean to do that.
Okay. So this is a real thing. This is happening, right? And as much as I want to agree with Rozelle, but I do believe that we've been programmed our whole lives by everything that we've seen, interacted with, touched, and whatever was created by other entities. And so I'm gonna flip on the positive side to what this thing could do, right? Because think about this. Think about a liquid metal that could go into your windpipe and pull out food that no other object could do and save your life. It could go into your heart vessels and maybe open up pathways that didn't require surgery.
Wait, hold on. You're gonna have to repeat that again for me. You said a liquid, like, hold on, say that again for me one more
So,
time. My bad.
let's say this liquid metal could travel to your body to specific spots.
Oh, okay.
Right. And it opens up blood vessels and it does things for you that surgery could have done, but would have been way more evasive, right? Or invasive, excuse me. So realistically, like there are a lot. Like the first thing I thought was T2. Like right away. But again, that's programming. That's them making us see everything in a negative light. Everything. Not everything is bad, but not everything is good either. You show me one person who's 100% good, and I'll show you 100% bad things that they did that'll outweigh that. Nobody's perfect. Nobody is perfect, right? Except the creator. So realistically, you're trying to live up to an expectation, but the reality is none of us try to live up to that expectation. We see things negative because we were built to see things negative, right? So, like I said, positives. It could save lives.
Well,
it could do search and rescue missions. I mean, imagine a liquid metal that can find survivors in a burning building in 5 seconds, so that firefighters don't have to waste their lives going in and finding out that there's nobody in there. Like it could be a useful tool if used properly. It could also be a weapon if used incorrectly. The gun is not what kills people. People kill people.
You know what? I agree with you 100% on that. I do agree with you, Yaiko, 99%. I'm not gonna lie, 99%.
I'll take the 99. I will
Yes,
take
yeah,
the
you have to
99.
because the only thing is you know what? I think about the whole unclogging of the heart vessels and all that, going into your brainstem and fixing things that maybe man couldn't get to in time or because of the area that it's in. So you make a very great point when you say that. But to me, I say that the fact that the videos that I haven't seen yet, but the videos that Chris says he saw was of them morphing in and out throughout bars means that that's the reasoning for making these things.
Criteria.
That was the criteria behind the making it. If had their intentions been, hey, let's make something that could go into valves, I think they would have showed it, maybe showed them operating on a dog or something or a guinea pig, you know what I'm saying? Something to say, hey, this is why we're thinking about making thinkable metal. So that way we could go into wounded people and permit surgeries, could commit surgeries, right? But that's not what they showed. What they showed as demonstrations is, hey, look how this thing can maneuver and get through obstacles. And that shows the intent of destruction behind those who created it.
It makes sense because it also.
I have to give you that because you know what? I'm sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you good. I was just gonna say it showed videos of them going through like crevices and doors too, like underneath the small crack of the doors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you know what? I got to thinking as soon as he was talking about it the way he was, for all you Marvel fans out there, I started thinking Iron Man.
Right.
If you think about like later on in his, you know, if you really know your comics, he creates a suit from a symbiote that pretty much has the same abilities, and it's an Iron Man suit that he controls. So it's like part metal, part, you know, liquid flesh, whatever, but he controls it. Now what if these guys use this as like a way for, you know, military men, they this liquid metal coats their body like a suit, and they can control it to do things while they're out on the field. You know what I mean? Like, again, to Razel's point, it's obviously for destructive reasons, but the flip side is it's protecting somebody that you love. You know what I mean? So it's like, which way do you go with it?
Yeah,
T2 versus I don't know.
Well, I know that normally when man creates something with this kind of power, it never works out for the best. No, it never works out for the best. You know, so all you do is just cross my fingers and hope and pray that you know, it does become a great use for mankind and not something destructive. It's just something to be feared. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of times when they create shit, for me, I just feel like it's always an intention of warfare or control, you know? Like I never feel like they use it for the right intent in their heart. At least not all the time. You know, there's some good people out there everywhere, you know, and every little thing, but there's just so much bad, man. It's just terrible. It's always people always want power, people always want to control something, people want to be noticed for something. There's never stuff done just to do it out the kindness of your heart. You always want some kind of credit. You always want something from it. You know what I'm saying? And it's you want to be recognized, and it's just stupid. It's fucking dumb. Like we do shit. We do shit all the time, good for people. You know, like we always go do something for somebody, and we never sit there and be like, "Hey, I did this for this person. I should get a fucking cookie." Like, nah, we just do it.
Agree. Yeah, and that's one thing. Like, you know, so y'all gotta understand. You know, like you do something nice for somebody. Come on, man. Like you just did something nice. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. People take your kindness for granted. Obviously,
Yes.
you know, you do what you got to do because my belief from all the studies that I've done, as far as like how we supposed to live, we supposed to live with unconditional love, right? For even our enemies. It says that in the Bible, even love thy enemy. But the crazy part is it's real hard to do that. it's so much easier to get angry about shit. So I can see people misusing things for bad reasons because that's all we about is anger. And it's real hard to get away from that. So I'm not saying unconditional love doesn't exist, but what I'm saying is we don't understand it the way we're supposed to. We misinterpret what it is. It's like for example, and I'll give you a good example. I'm a parent. I'll tell you to your face that I love my kids unconditionally, but that's not true. And I'll tell you why. I love them because they're my kids. That's a condition. You understand what I'm saying? They are my kids. If they weren't my kids and they belong to somebody else and I met them in the street, how would I feel about them? So yes, you love your kids with all your heart, but unconditionally, you love them because they're your children. Just like they love you because you're their parent.
So you
Right?
think if it wasn't for them titles, we won't even like each other? Yo, shout out
No,
Ricky
no, I'm
Wells
not
and
saying
Azim
that.
Ho as well.
No, I'm not saying that because regardless of your title, doesn't matter, right? What matters is unconditional love. If you can love that thing and teach that thing to love everything else around it without barrier, without justification, because justice comes from the word justification, which means I'm going to find a way to justify doing something wrong. It doesn't make it right. Justice isn't right. It's just right for the person in charge. So realistically, unconditional love comes from getting away from the hatred. But because we've been bred to be hatred creatures, we do misuse the things that are given to us. And it doesn't matter what it is, yo. It could be something as simple as a book of matches, bro. You could use a book of matches to start a campfire. You could use a book of matches to burn a building down. You feel what I'm saying? It's about the intent. It's about the intent.
Now, you said a word, justice.
Yes.
I wonder where that word comes from, and I mean I know it comes from English dialect, and I actually broke that word down. If we break that word down, it makes a lot more sense. The word is justice, right? But who does the justice system seem to favor more than anybody? So
Just us.
Just us. So we made all these rules and we put them in place for just us.
That makes sense. Hold
You're
on,
a very,
once.
very smart man. See the wordplay. That's how it works.
Yeah.
That's how it works. Remember how I was talking to you about that too? Like how they use words to subconsciously make us feel less about ourselves. So for example, instead of saying bless you, don't say bless you,
Right.
because bless you translates to be less of you.
Right.
Right. So rather than say that, say I uplift you. Or no, uplift yourself. I don't know, something positive though.
What? Yeah, what a guess?
Special guest in the building.
Say word. Tidy up.
Oh, I know that voice. I gotta put this on pause, people.
Yeah, 'cause I couldn't see nothing.
Probably a part of
I just want to say
hey. Hey, look at this. She's online.
yes, I am. Hey, everybody.
Y'all can have a seat. Okay, right there.
Hey. How's it going?
And it's going well, man. How's it going? I have the privilege of being here with two very special ladies.
Hey, baby.
I come to the know them recently, and they're amazing women. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Yes, I'm Marisol, Chris's mom. This is Janaya, Chris's niece.
Okay.
And I'm Elizabeth, Chris's aunt.
Marisol, Janaya, and Marisol. And Elizabeth. There you go, guys.
So you guys,
Privilege of meeting.
you guys,
Wow,
won't-
there's 3 guests. Holy crap! Hey,
right.
Yes.
So y'all not gonna be able to hear it, Will though.
Okay. but I saw him moving his mouth.
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right.
So we was talking about. I don't know. You guys heard what we was talking about, right? What you guys think about the liquid robots? Yeah, I'm gonna give you the mic. Actually, I'm gonna let you talk. You've been on the show. You've been on the show before.
Yes. You have been on the show before.
Liquid robots.
Yes.
So you want
Yeah, you see Terminator 2. Tell her about T2.
Okay.
She's the moderator for the day.
Okay, hey, that's all right. How you doing?
So I'll let you know.
I'm excellent.
They made liquid robots where the robots were designed to go through crevices. Like they put in a jailhouse, it broke apart, came on the other side of the jailhouse, it went under the doors and everything, but it came back to form itself. It's a robot, but it's like water. You ever seen Terminator?
Yeah.
Like that. So what you think about that?
I think that's gonna suck for us because we can't hide from these freaking things.
She
They're
went
gonna-
straight to
they're
the
go-
negative.
They're gonna find us wherever we go.
Exactly. No, that's a fact. That is definitely a fact.
Yep.
Preach.
Brazil agrees with me.
I agree with her. Preach.
No,
preach,
I
preach.
listen, I agree too, but like
We're
I was
gonna be-
telling him, we go straight to the negative all the time.
Is he
So
saying-
I was trying to come up with something positive this time because it's so easy to go to the negative that I was trying to come up with something positive.
Well, you know how Terminator, they be trying to get away from them?
I know.
think if we do that, they're gonna be like coming right through the wall. We're like, fuck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's my
agree.
opinion
I
on it.
agree.
I think they're really trying to extinct us. So
Oh, they definitely are working
Mhm.
on every plan they can to get us out of here.
yes.
Yes.
So Yaiko, you want to tell Mom what you explained earlier about what can be possible with these robots? So she can get on.
Oh yeah. So on the more positive side to these things, maybe these things would be able to do things like perform like surgery. You know what I'm saying? Like going into the bloodstream and opening up blocked arteries and stuff like that without requiring surgery. They could possibly even make it so that it coats a soldier in a suit of like liquid armor, allowing them to run on the battlefield and keeping them safe. Like, there could be some positives that come with it more so than negatives. But like I was telling Rozelle too, the reality is we're negative people. We tend to, as soon as we get upset, we want to use something for the wrong reasons. And it's crazy how fast we do it. It's really hard to just be how do you say, unconditional love to everybody. It's been almost impossible for us.
Well, baby, my opinion on that is they're already taking jobs as it is. We don't want a robot performing surgery on us, like straight up. Like I'd rather have a doctor. So now we're gonna have robots that are doctors. Now I'm good.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like no.
I agree. Sorry. Well, I go.
Mm-mm.
Hey,
Sorry.
listen, I'm not saying, I'm just saying,
No,
there's positive, negatives to everything.
What you
Yeah.
have is a great
I think
point.
that's a
For-
negative right there.
For example, a needle could save your life by injecting you with medicine, right?
Yeah.
But if you inject somebody with a puff of air in a needle, you're gonna kill them. It's all about how you use it. And like I told them, it's not the gun that kills people, it's people that kill people. So you put that liquid whatever into somebody's hand who want to use it for bad things are going to come. You put into somebody's hands who wants to do something good and positive's going to come. It's all in the eye of the beholder.
I agree with you, but the problem that we have now in today's age is that most people are creating things like this to do bad.
Yep.
It's not with a good intent. Their intents usually are definitely malicious, and that's the problem.
No, I agree with you, but that's the programming though. For example, as soon as he said liquid metal, the first thing even everybody thought was T2. Here we go, a fucking liquid Terminator. We're all
Right. That's what came to mind.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the negative mechanical programming. By shoving this in our face all the time and making it fictional, they make it our reality. And then when they say, "Oh, we invented this," the first thing we think is, "Oh shit, we're all gonna die," because they programmed us to think that.
We're not all
So
gonna die. They're gonna kill us. That's what they're gonna do.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that they're not, but I'm just saying like that's the programming. So how do we get away from the programming? right? How do we get away from the negative thoughts and go into more positive thinking? It's hard. It's almost
Yeah.
impossible this day and age.
Because I was watching in China, now they got robots that are literally being waitresses, you know, and they're waiting on people, they're serving their food, like, so they're transitioning over to all that. So we ain't gonna have no jobs, number one, and number two, we're gonna be at their mercy. If they flip or they go, their wires are mixed up, we're done.
See,
Let me ask the two of you guys this question real quick. What other creatures on the face of the earth right now get fed and get taken care of and then get slaughtered?
Pigs.
I'm
Cows.
just saying, what does it look like they're doing to us?
Yeah, I know.
It just, you know what I mean? We're building our own cage, guys.
you gotta understand too, man. What you gotta understand is this. Even if, and this is what I believe, even if AI doesn't take over and the robots don't revolt and they don't kill us all off on their own, the higher ups gonna kill us off. And now they have, because we always said, how they survive if they kill everybody off. Who's gonna farm the farms? Who's gonna cook the food? Who's gonna do this? The fucking robots. While the 1% walks around this whole fucking planet like nothing.
Right.
Robots,
And we're gonna be slaves in the field, and we either work or we die. That's it.
right.
There's not gonna be no in-betweens. I get you. No, I get you completely.
We're gonna be like the Walking Dead. Walk
Oh,
around
that's
like
coming
damn
too.
zombies.
Chris, listen, that medicine, man. Ask Chris about the medicine
What medicine?
that bring people back to life.
Oh, I
We
was
just covered
listening to that. I was listening to that. Once I'm gone, I'm gone. Don't bring me back to life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, talk to him about that shit. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Shit, how you gonna fool me like that? I'm gone. I'm at peace. You're gonna bring me back to this fucking
How you gonna fool me like that?
don't fool me like that.
So clearly, mom put DNR on her fucking paperwork. Jesus.
Yes.
Yes, do not
Yeah,
resuscitate.
nah, do not
She's
resuscitate.
like, why the hell you gonna bring me back for me to do that shit again?
Exactly. I'm out there. I'm doing my thing. Come on. I know y'all gonna miss me and shit, but I'll be around when you least expect it.
She'll come back like, what the fuck? This place is not as good as you think it is. I was the place to be.
Nope. Like I said, my shit has a big
Yeah.
ass. My shit has a big ass DNR on it, and they better respect it.
Damn.
They better respect
She's
it.
like, God damn, y'all, I was finally free.
No, my shit stands
And
for
y'all just gonna suck me back the
my,
frick down.
my shit stands for do a nigga right. Do a nigga right. Leave me alone. Do a nigga right.
They'll probably ask my family, do you want us to use this medicine on her? You'll be like, no.
Not her.
Y'all don't want her when she wake up.
Uh-huh.
Said if you do this, you gonna fuck us up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
Yep. I'm having my
Yeah,
fun
so,
now. So when
listen
I'm
to-
gone, I'm
how
gone.
do you feel about
I think Brazil had one last topic left, no?
we do, but I want to know what your aunt feels about
Oh, hey, that's right. She got something to say. Let us know. Put on the headphones.
She can't be in the booth and not put up.
I agree.
You know, and not give an opinion.
I agree. Janaya's here too.
Janaya can talk.
We're gonna hear what she gonna say
Oh, no,
too.
you got
Yeah, we gotta hear what she.
Don't be shy. So as
So
far
we
as
get to
the
hear
robots,
from 3 different generations right now. That's crazy.
All right, no, she's shy. She's shy. Don't cut her off. She's shy. Go ahead.
Yeah, as far as the robots, I don't agree with that either. I'm like your mom
Right.
because, you know, robots are doing everything you could say now, and then we're going to lose our jobs, and especially with the doctors. Who's going to want a robot operating on them?
Well, Geico.
I will.
Geico does. Hey, right.
Hey,
I agree.
I'm just saying that anything is possible.
No, I
That's all
know.
I'm saying.
What do you think about the field that brings you back to life?
I don't agree with that.
No,
No, once I'm gone, I'm gone. That's it.
right, that's it, right?
It'd be like the Pet Cemetery. You come back as a zombie
Exactly.
or something, you know?
You come back something different.
Yeah.
A bunch of gauges running around here. You don't want that. You don't
Well, I
want
mean,
that.
to Razel's point, like he said, you know, it said it in the Bible that the devil walked the earth, right? It kind of sounds like that.
The devil
doesn't it?
walked the earth.
Yeah.
He said in the
Well,
Bible.
the devil walks the earth every damn day.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
here.
Well,
He's
well, put it this way:
He's
the
here.
devil is around anyways, because when you have somebody
no,
killing
no.
another person, you know, it's like that's the devil doing it.
Right. But what I said was the dead will walk the earth.
Oh, the
If you,
dead,
Oh, the
yes.
dead. Okay,
right,
yeah.
right. That was one of the things in the scripture that said that, you know, at the end of times,
Uh-huh.
one of the things was the dead will walk the earth. So right now, if this pill's bringing dead people back to life, does that not count as the dead walking the earth?
Yeah, but think about it. They're not gonna be the same as
Right,
they
that's what
are
I'm
when they
saying.
were living.
They could come back as a demon.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
It's actually it's really scary because like people are gonna expect and what's really crazy about it is that we know throughout history that demons are really good at masquerading as people.
Exactly.
Right,
Yep.
right.
I agree.
So you won't even be able to tell, like, oh, that's not really my grandmother.
Right. I agree with you on that.
Right? So
Yep.
nah, fuck that. I'm good. When I'm gone, I'm gone. If I came back, it's because like there was a light that opened up and said, oh, this nigga could come back.
Right.
Other than that, nah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Put one right here. I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. So, with that being said, our last and final topic.
Oh, we gotta listen to Jania's opinion.
Let's hear what Janaya got.
Oh, yeah.
I want to hear this from.
Okay,
From the young generation.
Oh boy.
What's
Hey,
your
up,
opinion?
Shania?
I
What do
agree.
you think about liquid robots?
About liquid robots?
You gotta talk a louder.
Speak a little louder. Let them hear
No, I can hear her. She's coming in clear.
What I think about liquid robots is that if there was liquid robots, we'd be cooked, absolutely cooked. Because, like Grandma said, they're gonna know where you are, and once they know where you are, they're gonna be able to get to you no matter where you are. Since it's gonna be a liquid, if you're somewhere that has like an area that they can get to you, you're absolutely cooked, which is most of like everywhere, and you're most likely going to get found. And if they're bad, then you're going to get killed.
How do you beat them, right?
Exactly. Like, you can't defeat them.
You can maybe freeze them.
Yeah, you could freeze them.
Burn to cement, maybe.
Yeah, but like, if they're like programmed to like be able to do stuff like run fast or hide or even tiptoe, because I know some people are thinking of making robots that can like tiptoe, run fast, and you can't even hear their footsteps. They can crouch. You're cooked because they're basically like everything that a human can do, but like 10 times more capable. And most robots, at least that we have seen in like movies or like video games and stuff, want to kill people and get self-aware. And if a robot gets self-aware, it most likely wants to end the creator or it just gets depressed.
Listen.
Ma'am.
That was good.
Yeah.
Good.
And I was sitting here while she was talking, and I was thinking about how we would kill the liquid robots.
Proud of you, by the way. Good job.
Hey, bro, yes, man, bring your points.
Hey, good points. I wouldn't have thought of.
But I was listening to what you're saying, right? I'm thinking like, damn, how we get away from these things? And then they know where we're at, they can come through wherever we're at and get us. I got it, bro.
What
I
you
know
got?
how.
What is it?
Yeah, liquid freeze.
Rice.
What?
Rice. We put them in rice and have the righteous.
Because rice absorbs liquid.
Yeah.
That's what you do when you're trying to get the liquid out of a cell phone, right? you put it in rice.
I thought he was gonna say like EMP or some shit. This guy said rice. Yo, every Spanish person in America, y'all are safe.
I was just about to say, it's a good thing we're all Puerto Rican in here, minorities. We all got a lot of rice.
That's why they tell you to stand in a circle of rice and salt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
funny as hell.
All right. So
That's wild.
with that
So-
being said,
Yeah, we're gonna get into our last topic. One time, real quick, Mom, can you look over your left shoulder real quick?
Yeah.
You see that shit, right? It look like she really
Yeah.
looking at him.
It look like she really looking at it.
Yeah, that dude been standing there behind us this whole time, so they're not really that
see,
dangerous.
on the screen, but you're looking at them.
Oh, snap.
You see what he got in his head though? Well, Rozelle gonna actually
no,
bring that
oh, no.
topic in right now.
Mm.
Right now. So, guys, they said that right now they are dropping off in farms boxes of mutated ticks. These ticks are born and created with an agenda. They are hunting animals, draining them, and killing them. And one man said that when standing near a grass, the grass's edge, he actually witnessed 20 to 30 ticks approaching him, like they were on a mission, like they were out for him, alone, him and his dog. Now, my thing is, if these ticks are being genetically created to attack living life forms, whether it be animal or human, we're gonna have a major problem. A major problem. I mean, if this is an actual fact, do you understand the repercussions of something like mutated ticks, bro? Not only would they bring diseases to those who's able to get away from them, but they definitely have the possibility of draining a human. And if enough attack you.
That's interesting. So you want to go first, Jaiko, or you want me to go?
No, I mean when he said they're hunting, that to me that's crazy that they're collectively hunting. You know what I'm saying? Like that shows a level of intelligence and intent. So that's a scary combination. I can't believe that ticks are evolving. I don't really believe in evolution, period. I believe in engineering. And these motherfuckers are being manufactured, bro. Like I don't care what nobody say about nothing. They're being manufactured. This almost feels like biological warfare. Who did it is the question. Home, foreign. It's the question, right? The reality is there's no way to know for sure, but we're gonna have to start walking around with motherfucking flamethrowers. It'll take care of the liquid metals and the motherfucking ticks all at the same time. Fuck with me.
Hey, that might be a good point right there. That might be a way to go.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
how we're going to carry that shit.
Yeah. He said we might have to walk around with flamethrowers. That'll take care of the liquid robots and the ticks. That's a good point.
Done deal.
Yeah, for me, like when I was doing tree work, I did it 8 years. So it's been 5 years since I've been there, and it was probably halfway through. So I would say my 4th year doing tree work, they already had these ticks that prevent you from eating proteins in animals. So these were already created. So that I would say that was 9 years ago when these things were already invented and created, and they were actually not deer ticks. They were like the gray ticks, the ones that they say don't give you Lyme disease, but they give you these protein diseases. So this was already being created. When I did research on it, and this was confirmed because we did safety stand down meetings. This was confirmed from the people themselves in my job, like the higher ups, that this was out there. So this is how we knew that it was out there. When I did research on it, they specifically said that that ticks were originally invented. The very first ticks were invented through warfare to win a war that we were in, and it was to invade the other territory, the enemy. You know what I'm saying, and get them through, like you said, biological warfare. And then I think that just made things worse because now they just stayed. You know what I'm saying? They stuck around, and now we have ticks all the time, which makes it hard to ground. But now with these new ticks that they're creating and they're inventing, it's definitely a biological warfare thing. And I think dang, Rozelle just showed me a picture right now of this tick that's even smaller than the normal ones, so you can't even barely see. And the seed ticks, yep. Teeny ticks that you can't. Oh, okay. And they cause Lyme disease. That's crazy. So these things look like they could be a birthmark. You won't even see them. like at all, like a scab or a birthmark. I will show it to the viewers, but I mean, unless you bring it closer to the camera until it's too late. Yep. And if they're dropping off these ticks in farms, that's also telling us that they're trying to figure out a way to put them in our food. So we might just ingest them. You know what I'm saying? We might eat them and they
Wind
can,
up sick.
yeah, they could probably operate from the inside. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? So these things been
That's
around.
funny.
Ticks are scary, man. Ticks are scary. But so I'm gonna pass my headphones off to Titi as well and give her the headset and let them give us their comments on those.
Yeah. So what? Oh, all right. So his mom and Titi, what's up? So what do you guys think about that? These ticks. I can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
I can't hear mom. She check to see if she's plugged in.
Okay, what you guys give it? Oh, it's off. The mic is off.
That was Roselle's fault. I feel like a robot already.
a liquid robot.
A liquid robot. I gotta be plugged in. So anyway, yeah. No, I think that we're goners because they're so tiny. Like I just saw on Rizel's phone that you can't even tell that they're on you till they've done the damage. You know what I mean?
Looks like a
That's
birthmark.
crazy. Yeah, it does look like a birthmark.
Mhm.
Yes, she's above her hands. You already tell her.
Whoa.
Look.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's
Oh
crazy.
my.
Step all over her hands.
Oh, that's wild.
Those look like age spots almost.
That's crazy.
Damn, that is crazy.
Yeah, you can't really see it, Yaiko, but it was like 20 on her hand.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even look like 6.
Nope. They look
Jesus.
like little spots. That's it. You know. Yep.
Wow.
What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I just said the damage is gonna be done before we even realize that we have one on us. You know what I mean? Like,
Probably see that red ring somewhere, right?
yeah.
That usually when
Like if you're allergic or whatever, yeah. Yeah.
And it's just what? So you got like 4 or 5 of those. Definitely gonna get it.
blood
Mhm.
sucker.
Definitely gonna get it.
Mhm, mhm.
Definitely get it.
For sure, yeah.
Blood sucker.
Definitely
Yeah.
gonna get it.
Yeah.
What you
Yeah, I'm telling you, we just gotta burn everything, man. Burn everything.
Right?
Burn the house down.
Burn everything down. Burn it
They
down.
did say the world was gonna end in fire.
That's what they meant with God
They
said.
did, right?
You're burning down this time.
They did say that.
Tell them that. Tell them that. Tell them that.
They
The world-
did say the world was gonna end in fire. So
Fire this time.
you know.
Water ain't gonna be good enough. Water ain't gonna be good enough. Yeah, I'll
Nope.
burn this shit down. Got everybody.
You
Mhm.
know what I think they
Yeah.
did too, though? They because we're supposed to be walking outside barefooted on the grass. I think they figured out a way to limit that.
Yeah.
Saying stop us.
They actually say walking outside barefooted, like on the grass, is good for you.
Yeah.
Supposed to be good for you.
Yeah.
But I feel like they took these ticks to make it.
It's called ground. It's called grounding.
Like you get in between your toes. You don't know. You're like, oh, this grass feel good. Yeah, okay.
And I had 2 ticks in my
Yeah.
body before. I had one
Yeah,
in my
I know.
bicep, remember that? And
I
my stomach.
remember. Yep, I
And you could
remember.
barely see them. I was able to tell because the legs were like this.
Those are the big ones.
Yeah.
They were little because they were still babies.
Yeah.
But they were in the small.
Let me ask you and Titi Lisa this question. Do you remember the grass being different when you were younger?
The
I
ones
do.
that had were
Yeah,
for
I do.
babies. They weren't the adults.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this outside now? Because this ain't the grass that I remember. This
There-
stuff right here, you step on it and it hurts. This like pokes you,
does.
like it's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Grass wasn't like this when I was growing up, people. Grass was soft. You could go outside and lay in the grass. It was so
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I remember grass being like. So whatever the fuck this shit is that they're saying is grass, this ain't grass.
No.
Not the grass that I know.
No.
Yeah.
We were just discussing that. It's the same thing like with the chicken and the pork, the meat. It's not
Yeah.
the same. It don't got. It feels like
It don't.
plastic. It don't got the same flavor.
A lot of this plastic.
You know what I'm saying? So I like revolve to like shrimp and fish
Not only
and stuff
that,
like that because
they're
I'm
injected
telling
with
you, like,
steroids,
something's up
too.
with these people.
A lot of the chicken.
They doing
stuff.
too much.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they use steroids and everything.
Yeah.
It's not even beef. It's just chemicals that they
Yeah.
like beef. That they make it put together and glue together with meat glue. Yeah. Then a big log and then slice it. And hey, look, I got a new rib.
And they legally said they could put those on the shelf.
Yeah.
But did you know that before, like you could tell it was fresh meat because it would bleed? Like
Like now, no blood.
nope, no blood. It's dry.
And have you noticed when you buy it now, it's already turning brown?
Yeah.
It's already getting old.
Yeah.
Actually, I found out that that's a preservative.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a preservative. They actually put preservatives in our meat.
Yeah.
Tell them that so that they know.
He said, oh, I'm sorry. I thought they could hear you. That's a preservative, Willie said. He found out that they're actually putting preservatives in our meat.
Oh yeah, they can do
Yeah.
that for a while.
Yeah.
Yo, so you guys notice one thing, like ticks are supposed to be in like tall grass and stuff like that,
Right.
usually. So you guys notice the generated picture in the back of us,
Yes.
where they're at exactly? That's where ticks are technically supposed to be found.
Right.
Places like that.
Grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not in places like where Yiko's
And,
at.
where the guy said he was at was like this grassy area where they can just farm grass.
Yep.
They're not found in this regular grass. They're found in the high.
Supposed to be tall
Weeds.
grass, yeah. And
Yeah.
they stand there and they wait for you to walk by them, and they be actually reaching out.
Yeah.
Like they'll be at the top of the grass reaching out, and as soon as you walk by, they stick to your leg and they just grab on.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. It's scary, though. That's
It is scary. That sounds scary.
It's hard to get rid of them too.
Hmm.
they stick. Like you gotta peel them off or burn them.
Yeah.
Sometimes they go in your skin, so you know.
Well,
You
they're
gotta,
in your skin.
yeah.
You gotta pull them out, but you gotta make sure.
Even tweezers don't work though, because I remember for you, we had a hard time.
Well, you got
Plastic shoes.
now you need
Yeah.
to defend those shoes that go to like the real fine point.
Yeah, it's not gonna cut them, right?
You gotta get right at their head. You gotta like dig almost under the skin.
Yeah, yeah.
They grab their head and pull all that shit out.
Well, one thing I found out is like if you rip their body off, as long as it's the whole body, it's not just a piece. And just like if a piece of their body, if a piece of their body stays onto the head, it'll still throw up in your body and give you the shit.
Really?
If the whole body comes off and it's just the head, it can't get you sick, but the head will stay in your body. And it'll,
I heard you put the body up here. It'll go through.
yeah, no, as long as it's the whole body, the head alone can't get you sick.
Damn.
Just parts of the body. So if
Yeah,
the
but
whole body
imagine
stays-
imagine
but the
walking
head
around
stays-
with
the
that
head
and
stays
you.
in there and it moves around for a while until it dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my opinion is we're cooked for, guys. So
That's what happened.
let's live our best lives and do what we gotta do.
When Yako picked one up
Oh yeah.
and he pulled it off, the body and it remember it stayed in. Remember Yako it stayed in there when he pulled it off?
Yeah.
Head.
Yeah.
I need
Since he took
Oh yeah, you see, I
he
just
took
think
the
my
whole body off.
What do you think?
He didn't take just a piece of it off. I was good. They just took the head off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were good.
That's how I found out about that. It's the whole body. Go ahead, deny it.
Well, ticks aren't that good because they get you sick. And yeah, I had a tick. Like my family was on like a vacation, and we got into a car crash, and then we found out that all of us had ticks. And I didn't get any ticks goodly, but I had like a stuffed animal on me, and I think that it got the tick for me. And ticks are already bad enough, so
So when you
yeah.
got into this car crash, there was a deer involved, right? That's what
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
And then so the deer had ticks, and the ticks got in the car.
I don't really know. I just know that we got ticks because I didn't really know what was happening. I didn't even know we got into a car crash until we got out of the car. And when we got to the place that we wanted to get to, we all had ticks except for me because I had a stuffed animal and my stuffed animal had ticks on it. Yeah.
So basically, you knocked the ticks off the deer.
Yeah. And it
So-
was
so-
because we
so
didn't
we're
even know
gonna
we
use
had
that.
it.
So we could use that saying from now on. I'm gonna knock the tick off of you.
Kind of because we didn't even know we had ticks until like we were showering and we found out that we had ticks. And
Oh,
most
wow.
of us had ticks. We had to get like tested and stuff. It was bad. I'm pretty sure like my brother had to get a big shot because he got one in his head. But yeah, you don't even know you have until it's too late or until you find them like a while after.
Yeah.
Like
That sucks. Yeah.
yeah. So like when me and my dad go on like hikes or stuff, we put tape around our legs so we don't get ticks, and it captures the ticks for you so you don't get them because it's so easy to get them. They're in tall grass and it's tick season. You can find them anywhere.
Yeah.
Yes, it is, and they're everywhere.
Normally they try to go for like the hot areas in your body.
Yeah.
They try to go for like the armpits,
Yeah.
your butt, your private area. They try to go for the hot spots. But if they can't make it in time before they die, they go in wherever they can.
Yeah, like legs, arms,
Yeah.
like necks. They would go anywhere that's warm, but like you said, if they don't have time to get there, they'll just go somewhere and start like giving you Lyme disease and stuff. And it's bad when you have ticks, especially more than one, because then you have a more chance of getting Lyme disease or like sick.
That is true. Heard from another great point from
Right.
another great point from the young generation.
Thank you
Maybe-
so much.
Maybe there is hope
Welcome.
for the youth.
Awesome.
Maybe there's hope for the youth. And there's also, I didn't show you guys, but there's also one more tick that's bigger than all those,
What?
and they're bloodsuckers. Politics.
Oh. Oh wow.
Politics, they are
Well,
Politics.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Those are the biggest ones. Those are the biggest
That was
ones
a good
ever.
one.
Tell that jokes.
That was a good one. I like that. All right, so I don't know,
That being
man.
said, man. Hey, I'm ready to wrap it up, yo. We had the fam come out,
Yeah.
give their points. We heard some great points from the youth. You know what I'm saying? It was a great show.
Yeah, facts. It was dope.
Before we head out though, words?
Nice chilling with y'all. We got to do it again sometime. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Well,
How about y'all?
Same here. Yeah, it was fun. That's fine.
good. That's the youth.
If sea ticks, like a lot of them come, and if liquid robots, a lot of them come, we're actually so cooked, and I don't think this earth will survive unless we have weapons, flamethrowers. But what I don't understand is if liquid robots are a thing, I don't think flamethrowers are gonna work because normally flames are like fire melts it, but if it's already melted, then we're actually so cooked.
Ah, that's a good point.
They heat it up to a certain degree and then wet it so it's a freezing cold. Liquid
I
nitrogen.
know what we can do. Wait till the temperature drops to like 0 below in the winter. Put them damn robots out there.
But how we gonna wait though? What if they get us?
There's antifreeze robots.
Yes, yes,
I like what Janai said about we're gonna have to weapon up.
yes. You know, she's smart. She's smart.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna have to.
She's smart.
Yep. We're gonna have to get creative with it, guys.
Because guess what? How about this here? How about this here? For a thought. How about if they release the things into the woods, so when the army or the militia or the other side of America decides to go to war with the other side of America, and they start bum rushing our houses and stuff, we can't run into the woods for refuge. And the woods will be full of ticks.
Yeah, that's true.
So no matter where we go, we're fucked. We can't stay in the house. And they're coming. Liquid robots. I mean, you can't run into the woods.
We won't even be able to leave the city because they got all these bridges out here. They got them blueprinted a certain way. So if you look around and you see where all of the bridges are in Connecticut, they're all formatted in a way to where once they knock the bridges down, we're barricaded in. There's no way out.
Exactly. And they also set up the highways in the same fashion so that they can get from point A to point B for military purposes. Once they shut that down and they make it non-citizen, they could get you in a heartbeat.
Yep. So they preparing
So
for
we are
everything.
done.
You know what that means? Get your cardio up. We're gonna have to be on foot a lot of the time.
Facts.
Well, for fat dudes like me, I'm just gonna. For fat dudes like me, I'm just gonna hold the fort down and give y'all time to leave. I'll be the dude in the movies. No, run! I'll hold them back. That'll be me.
And I'm like, thanks, yo, appreciate you, bro.
Right, exactly.
But you go without me.
Go ahead, I got it.
Well, only shit is we're gonna need the gun that you're gonna have.
Hell no.
He's dying with his
Hell
piece.
no.
Shit,
He's
dying with his
dying with
sword in
his
his
Take
hand.
two of me and then take myself. No. Fuck that.
That's funny as hell.
I'll give you guys the rest of my bullets though, but hey, I'm keeping these.
That's funny
Yeah.
as hell.
But yeah, with that being said, man,
This is a great show.
Great show.
Thank you guys for popping up. That was dope.
Definitely.
That was dope.
That was dope, yo.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for real, it was great.
Now we just got to make sure we got that guy back there and the Terminator guy back there. We just got to make sure he don't get us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He waiting for the camera to go off.
Him or his boys.
Him or his little.
Yeah.
Him and his little New York tickers.
New York tickers. New York ticks.
New York
God,
ticker
God, I love
bockers.
'em.
Well, with that being said, man, it was a great show. I'm your moderator, Roman Christopher. And of course, we got Rozelle and Yaiko in the building. And our special guest, I can't call her by her real name because she'll slap me. But my mother and my auntie and my niece. Y'all can say y'all names if y'all want before we go out. It's up to y'all. I'll let Rozelle say it. He can't get slapped.
I'm trying to think of a good one.
Yaiko waiting over there.
Irresistible Elizabeth and Methodical Marisol.
Methodical. What about Janaya? What Janaya got?
Just girl Janaya.
All right, yo. With that being said, Extra Soul Blunt Truth, and we out of here.
And there's just excuse me, guys. I'm off today. Don't worry about it. We out. Peace.